Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Daniel Matthews. I'm the content director at DashClicks. Now I'm going to go over 7 do's and don'ts of social media marketing in 2022. All right, let's jump into it. The first one is you need to provide real value. Okay. Now, value comes in many forms. It can be sort of subjective, to be honest with you. But for the most part, you need to offer something to your audience that you know they're going to find value in some degree. Value could be they receive something that they go, oh, this is great information. They might go, oh, this is really funny content. I got a laugh out of it. That's value. So you need to just make sure whatever you're posting actually offers some sort of value. Okay, not just, well, I'm posting just to post. And really the one thing that perhaps you should avoid is posting like generic stock images. That's probably the one thing you can do that really doesn't add any value. Okay, but let's move on. Number 2 is avoid seeming fake and deceptive. Okay, people can see right through this. They know because you get a gut feeling and it does not sit well and you will not want to be affiliated with that company anymore. Make sure you are not fake, you're not deceptive. Be transparent, be honest, and honestly just have fun with it, but just don't be too salesy. I mean, things like that. And people will really gravitate away from your company. Number 3 is bridge the gap between a marketer and a trusted friend. When you are a company and you seem all, let's say, corporate, you have a certain vibe, maybe you're a little intimidating, right? And you kind of are saying, we are the leaders in this industry. And that's sort of it. There's no like human side where people can relate to. You kind of are like a marketer. Okay. That's the example. And then what you have to now figure out is how do we get onto a trusted friend level, right? How do we lower ourselves to be not just trusted, but how do we become relatable? Right? How do we just become one of the guys, one of the girls? How do we relate with more people who are our customers? So you really have to think, how do we make content so people go, oh wow, this large company is like has this one person and she's interacting with customers, and so I'm like gravitating towards that. That is at my level. I can relate to that, right? It seems like the company is like friendly and approachable, right? So you got to move from kind of business into trusted friend. Number 4 is leverage influencer marketing. This one is really, really actually a great marketing strategy. And this has to do with, someone has more followers than you do, and they're trusted followers because everyone who follows, this special influencer are all fans of this influencer. They trust the influencer. They kind of already have that credibility. So you could tap into that network. Really, really powerful stuff. Number 5 is don't push too hard. Try focusing more on just offering value. Don't worry much about sales. Don't worry about saying, pushing instructions. Doing too many call to actions, trying to sell your product or service. People will get annoyed by that. And you'll find the less you talk about your product or service and just the more value you give, the more results you're going to get because people like that. Number 6 is create quality content and stunning graphics. If you're putting anything that's mediocre, just don't even put it out. Just throw it in the trash. Always make sure whatever you're putting out looks stunning, it's quality, looks good, carries your brand well. That sort of thing. Number 7, don't get distracted by vanity metrics. Okay, there's a thing called vanity metrics, if you don't already know what that is. And what that means is like likes, comments, shares, things like that. Vanity metrics are metrics that basically don't produce conversions, let's just say. Okay, so it's things that it's just there, right? How many likes or views did my video get? It got 400 million views. Did you get a sale? No. So really the metric you care about is the conversion. And the vanity metrics are like the likes, let's say. Okay. So that's something to think about. All in all, social media is a very powerful tool. You really can't go wrong if you're putting out quality content every single time and content that offers value every single time. And you're going to attract your customers, and you'll find if you're not too pushy and you just add value to your customers, the sales are going to come. It's kind of interesting how people gravitate towards really transparent companies in that way. So hope you enjoyed this. If you have not already done so, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, make sure you sign up for your forever free DashClicks account, and I'll see you in the next video.